Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Tom Mizzle. You're watching my channel Mizzle14, and I'm here doing a review of Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 4, Episode 16. Alright, I don't know. It's dragging on. This is the second part of the Cayman Islands vacation. I don't know. We're going to see how long it is, but hopefully it ends soon because it is dragging to me. It's dragging to the point when I was like starting to lose interest of this thing. I want the reunion to come in so we can get these differences, go in and rehash this issues. All right. So it continued from last week that Katie gave the big fu to Ashley after she said Ashley told her that she's not mentally capable to handle a group of women, and Katie said, "You know what? I may not be mentally capable, whatever that mentally capable, and you might be right." But the fact that you don't want to be my friend because I'm going through some things and I'm going through things to F you. And say you right. So Cameron was like, you know what, Katie, no. We do want you here and you are capable of being with this group of women. You could be here and we don't want you out. So Candace said, we want you here. We don't want to make you feel like you are not welcome. And all of them say, yeah, you don't want to feel like you're not welcome. We want you here. Let's stay here. Be with us. So as she said, I didn't want to feel make you feel bad. It's like that. I just feel like that. But she said, yeah, but you was coming after me. She said you coming after me. She said you was coming after me, and I was going through things, and I just saw like that. So Giselle told Ashley, let's stop it right here. Just table it for now. And Ashley said, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to freaking respond to that. And she said, just let's table it and let's move on from there. Her stuff, because she was wrong. You was wrong because you was so in your feelings. You didn't know that Katie was going through things. Yes, you might be hurt about Katie saying some things behind your back, or you thought you were building a friendship with her, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, Katie was right. Everybody in the circle was talking about your situation, not just Katie. So the fact that you were singling her out was like ridiculous, because it was like, all right, if you go single her out, why you not um, going after other ladies who had been saying something about you, your relationship, your marriage? All right, so that was that. They was done that for there, and so Ashley, Robert, Giselle had breakfast the next day, and they talk, and they was want to know how Katie is. They would say, listen, you need to talk to Katie and apologize and stuff like that. No, you know how she going through things. Maybe you need to sit there. I know you was in your feelings and stuff like that, but maybe you just have a conversation with her and let her know that you want to be there for her. Because Ashley started to realize that maybe she went too far, and she just realized that Katie needs something, and she know that Katie's going through a lot of things with custody battles with kids and stuff, so it is affecting her. And maybe I've been too insensitive and just being into my own feelings, and she been being too reactionary to things. Like she react too quickly before thinking about things, and that's something that she needs to work on. So that's like a work in progress on Ashley, to realize she just can't always react to everything that be saying to her. She needs to learn how to pick her battles in some way. So she said she'll go try to talk to Katie, but and then Robert Giselle was like, listen, you need to probably address Giselle and let her know that how you feel about the situation, about, because yes, it's crazy that she just went you along, and that's your friend. You need to let her know how you feel about things. So she said she will address it, because she didn't like how that went down at her open house. And maybe it's because you, my friend, it was a place of business. It was not the place for her to do that. You could have still talked to Monique if you want to talk to her, but after everything went happy, you should have been there as a friend to support me. So she will address Giselle when that time comes. All right, so Giselle came out, and Giselle is still so bothered by the Ladom thing. Cameron Ladom. She feel like Cameron does not own whole thing, because she said I got to do distributors and stuff like that. And she doing the opening reveal party. Basically, you got to get rollers and samples or whatever. Like, and she said, oh, she's not sampling. No, it's not a sample. It is rollers. It's not a sample, but that's a sample. If you get a sample of the thing, it's roller. It's given to you as a way to show her perfume, to have it, so you know it is, so you support. So the fact that you feel like she doesn't own it, it's like that she's the face to Ladom. No, That's her brand. She owns it. If she got partners with her, that's okay. But she still owns the brand. The fact that she's not giving you a lot of information to sell, the fact that she's not disclosing everything to you, doesn't mean that she doesn't own it. So you throwing shade. She said, "Oh, we could go in there and be voter. We could just say, oh, the girl, I suppose." I was like, "Listen, just sit your ass down." So Karen having a reveal party of her Ladon. That was that. So that's gonna be done. Giselle felt the way that she should be known as everything. I said, you and Canva is not best of friends right now. It's for her to tell you everything. So sit down, let it be, and let her grow and prosper. Like, come on now. So Robin having different events for the ladies. They're gonna be doing a boat ride. When they go on the boat ride, they're gonna do a little stingray. They're gonna go out to eat. They're gonna have dinner. They have a little plan of activities for the nighttime. Before I jump back to go back to the before I continue on the girls trip, Monique and Chris had a little outing together. They went out to eat, and they was talking. And Chris said the crazy thing he did admire his wife being pregnant, beautiful, but whoa, be beautifully pregnant. And she said got some nice curves and everything. He loves her beautiful. I said Monique is carrying the baby really well, and she does look really gorgeous, so like that. So she does carry the baby well. And he said some people look like whales, so look like look like monsters when they pregnant. But you beautiful, and that's true. Some people don't look like when they're pregnant. But the fact that Monique is carrying the baby well, and she's glowing, and the baby fat, and the baby curves that she's getting, it's really good looking good on her. And Chris said, "Wow." He said the most painful thing that he had to go through is not having sex as much. Was that, and that's painfully. He said, "You know what? Listen, if I'm not getting sex as much as I could, maybe you need to rethink that I get any more kids. Because I could be okay with 3 unless I get my sex. If I'm not getting sex, that's not happening." So Monique said, "Okay, so if I knew that withholding sex for him is gonna make him thinking not having more kids with me, I would have did that at the Milani. What at the Milani?" I was like, "No, that was at the Milani. No." When she got pregnant with Manali, so like that. So it's like she said did that, but um, before she got pregnant with Manali, that's what she said. She should have did that, and then she wouldn't have had no more kids. But he said he could. He said he cool with the 3 kids, but he not getting his thing snipped. So if you get pregnant again, you're happy to get pregnant again. You happy to get pregnant again, but he's okay with the 3 as long as he can get some sex on the regular. So I was like, oh, along with a man who needs sex, I said he got needs. Say, shoot. But yes, he said that was the toughest time. I said, oh yeah, have sex with your husband. So after she gets the baby, you know it's gonna be on her popping again. So that was cute. That's a cute little dinner they had. Now back to the girls trip. So they went to the boat ride. They went to the little stingrays. And Katie was not feeling good. She said she's not feeling good. She gonna set this one out. And do at the time, after that last night, Katie was over it. I could tell Katie was over it. Maybe she had a lot of things going on. And her mind is so stressed. So since her mind is so stressed and she's so emotionally unattached to everything that's going on, her body gonna react. So as she's mentally not there, her body gonna feel kind of ailment. So she gonna feel sick kind of way. Even though she may not be sick, she may feel nauseous. You may feel like her stomach hurts. Like she needs some rest. She's tired. She's just going through a lot. So she sat this one out. And the girls was having a good time. Even Candace got on behind on Ashley's back. I said, "Oh, that's so good." And Giselle clocked that. She said, "Oh, what's going on with these two?" And they did a good time. Also, they was a little worried that they would get stung by the stingray. I said, "Oh yeah, that is true," because somebody did die by getting stung by a stingray. But that was that. I had a good time. The water looked gorgeous. I said I would love to go to a lot of these islands vacation one day if I could afford it, and just go to these waters like that because it's so clean. It's so beautiful. You can see your feet. You can see things. It's like it's so natural. I love it. And well kept. So they did that, and they decided Ashley went to check on Katie to see if she could get her to the water. And she apologized to Katie. She said, if I did anything, why everybody start with this apologize if I did something? I say, listen, apologize. That's not an apology. It's like if I did this and hurt you, if I said this or like that. No, it's not if you did it. This is what happened. So to say, I just want to apologize for my reaction to what I did to you. I was very insensitive to you and what you going through. And do you forgive me and stuff like that? That's an apologize. But not like if I say like this, it makes it seem like you don't agree on how you did that. But because that person said that the way how they feel, you want to say that as a stipulation to your apology. That's not an apology, girl. That's not. So Katie said, it's okay, cool. We squash it. Everything is done. So they hug it out. But she still didn't go to that pool cool water. I said, I hear that, Katie. So next they went to the one punch. Not one punch. Rum Point for lunch. They went to Rum Point. And they went to sit down and eat. And what was that? So Candace is Ashley. They was talking about it and stuff like that. And their apology towards each other was half-assed to me. It wasn't sincere to me. It felt like it was like, so Candace said, I want to apologize for her reaction, how she handled you, it's like that. But apologize to you. But I feel like you should apologize to me. I said, you apologize to get a stipulation for her to apologize to you back. So I actually feel like, what's going on? She said, by being an asshole in my house, by saying those slick comments and belittling me and stuff. And it was going back and forth like that. So Ashley, in some way, shape, or form, apologized to a little part of what she had done. And just I was like, listen, they apologize, you apologize, y'all go, y'all need to squash and move on. But I was like, I don't feel like that apology was sincere in both ends. It felt like they was like holding each other back and they would just want to say it just to say it. I said, oh, y'all two is getting my nerves. It's like, listen, make it up or break up and just move on from each other because I can't deal with this till y'all two going on. Alright, so it was going to be a jet ski. Katie still was not feeling well, so she sat this one out. She said, if I feel a little better, I will try, but not right now. So they went jet ski. It looked like that was fun. They had a good time. Karen was holding dear life with that person she was riding behind her. She was holding tight to so much that he had to unbutton some of the thing because she was holding so gripping. But at least she tried it, right? So it was nice for that to happen. And let's move on. So that was good. So Robert said everybody will go to our rooms, relax, get dressed, have a rest, just like that, and we'll meet tonight at 6 o'clock for dinner. So through the midst of it, Katie came to Robin and just Ashley suite. And she talked to them and she said, I'm not going to go to dinner tonight. I don't feel well. I want to rest up even more. I would say Katie is so checked out. She's done. She really don't want to be around these ladies. And she just want to just go and do what she got to do. And because she's so stressed out. So she said she just eating a lot. She's so stressed, nauseating. Her period was due that day and due that the day of whatever. And it was a lot going on. They think she might be pregnant. She said she don't know. She don't be using condoms. She don't birth control, stuff like that. So she don't know a lot of things. I was like, oh, Katie, he's going through a lot, girl. You just all out of it. But I do believe that she said she's so stressed out, it make her body feel stressed. So when she's mentally stressed, then everything in her body will react to it. And your mind does affect how well, because you could be a healthy person, but if your mind is unhealthy and sickening, then your body gonna start reacting to your unhealthy, unbalanced mind. So that's what it is, maybe what Katie's going through, and it got her doing eating symptoms and being tired and not feeling good and all that stuff, stomach cramps, whatever she has going through a lot. She's going through it because her mind is negatively is effective and it's very stressful, negative emotions. All right, so she's not gonna go. So she's not gonna go. So here go to dinner time. All the ladies look nice. Karen and Giselle sat next to each other. I was like, oh, okay. Karen, Giselle, and Ashley sat on one side. And then we had Candace and Robin sat on the other side. I said, that's funny that Robin and Giselle is not sitting next to each other when they supposed to be BFF. And Robin should be sitting next to Giselle, and Karen should have been sitting next to Candace. I just felt that kind of funny, right? Because remember, Robin's still not feeling Giselle after how she did it. So they would say, oh, Cameron just said, y'all sitting next to each other. And just say, yeah, we good and all that stuff. Like, we cool. And Giselle said, Cameron said, Is it enough for throwing our friendship away with Giselle? No. But we in a good place right now. We could be cool and we could be okay. We getting there and so like that. We not BFF yet, but we got to the point that we understand each other. We could. And Robin said the reason why maybe we good, me Robin and Giselle and Robin, Giselle and I is good because we clear friendship. We have a clear understanding. We know each other. It's clear friendship. The boundary or something like that is set in stone. Is clear. I say yeah because Giselle's a ringleader and you the follower, but this is what it is, Robin. But they set friendship as standard, and its boundary is clear. Cameron and Giselle, on the other hand, it's not clear how their friendship is. It's up one minute, it's down another minute, it's in the middle of one thing, it's going back and forth, it's tit for tat. So you don't really know what their boundaries of their friendship are because it's so unbalanced. So it's like, okay. So that's what will make the problems between the friendship between Giselle and Robin and the friendship between Cameron and Giselle. Alright, so then Giselle was in her high horse because she thinking that she was peacemaker. She was thinking that she was getting everything. She was like, oh, if we need to own up to our things and whatever we did wrong and we messed up and we own it, we have to own on to it no matter who dressed it to you. You got to own up to your mistakes and your wrongdoings towards anybody, no matter who or what, and you got to be the woman enough to own up to it. So I said, oh, okay. So Robin said, speaking of owning up to your things, and she addressed Giselle. And I feel like this thing happens too very quickly. And I feel like maybe Giselle, because she understands how Robin is. Because I would think Giselle would go prolong this shit and make it like feel like she was like really didn't want to agree or when they want to cater and dumb down to Robin requests. But Robin would say, listen, you came in and you was on gun blazing. You know it was an opportunity for my event. It was a big thing for me. You knew it was a big thing for me. I had buyers there. I had invested potential people there. I had pointing people there, and you just kind of embarrassed me in front of the people. Instead of coming in there and saying hi and greeting other people, supporting me as a friend, you came guns blazing and going after Monique. You could have still went after Monique after everything went down, but you didn't do that. So Giselle was like, she was stunned a little bit, and she was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I apologize. I'm sorry. And I said, I shouldn't have went that way. I shouldn't have done that. You right, I agree. And so Giselle said, if Robin usually don't stress the small stuff. But when Robin does approach you with something, she know it's really serious. It's serious. And she needs to listen to that because she didn't want to hurt her friend anymore like that. So she apologized to her because Robin would never approach this if it wasn't important to her. It didn't really bother her. So she apologized. She said, yes, I own up to it. I stick to what I did. I would try. The old Giselle came out and we were trying to put her to bed. So, and it came out of nowhere. And Robin said it just came out of nowhere. And she said, yeah, I apologize. I'm sorry to you, Robin. And that's how this is. I said, damn, that was very quick and simple. Maybe I think Giselle still, I think Giselle do like Robin as a really good friend and don't feel like she beneath her. But Giselle realized she needs to be a time and a place. And she realized that wasn't a time and a place. And Robin told her, maybe we need to start learning how to do that to everybody else, not just me. And she said we need to work on that. So that was that. And they went up and did the dancing and stuff like that. Giselle do say that maybe Ashley and Candace should have a sit down one-on-one by themselves and everything. And that's before that happened, right? So they was asking Candace about Chris and they was talking about the food and everything and how the food was good and stuff and everything. And they were talking about his cookbook. And she said, yes, he's working on it. He's doing really well. I'm not going to be appending and I'm not going to be getting into it because that's his baby. That's his project. And I'm going to support him and I'm going to be there for him. So Ashley was like chiming in. She said, maybe you should have a little set in stone and think about your future and inspire. Because she said, you be a part of it. And she said, no, that's his project. And I'm going to be his wife and supporting us like that. And she said, no, you need to have a future plan and maybe have to do something along the lines where it could protect you or both and all that stuff. So she was like, well, you talk about like a contract or something like that. And all that stuff. So everybody looked at Ashley. She said, what? So even Cameron was like, listen. I think Cameron just said, no, Cameron said that. She said, Ashley trying to give unsolicited advice to Candace what is not wanted right now, which is crazy because you should not give advice to somebody you're not rocking with like that. So the fact that you're trying to tell her to have a contract, to have a set plan and like money or situations, so you should be set. And so I like no everybody trying to aspire to be a gold digger. I said, oh shit, that's kind of true. Because then they showed the scene about that contract that they got extended contract that Michael did with Ashley to extend that to 3 to 5 years. I said, oh okay, and now she got a baby, so she's securing that bag. So I was like, okay, yeah. So that was crazy. And then they would say maybe you can just sit down one on one, and they both agreed. So the next day, um, that night, Karen and Candace went to check on Katie. And Katie said she fine, she feel better, stuff like that. But Katie looked like she was fully dressed. I said, that Katie about to go. Katie about to leave. She about to jump ship and bounce on y'all. That's what she looked like she about to go. Because the fact that she was all nighttime, she's supposed to be having sleepwear on, but she had fully clothes on with the scarf and everything. Yeah, she about to go. So, so they said they go check up in the morning. So Ashley and Candace met up. They did a little yoga and they sat down. Candace's whole big deal with Ashley is that she felt very hurt that Ashley wanted her to be a surface friend, that she didn't consider as a friend and like that. So that really hurt her because she thought that her Ashley was trying to build a friendship. The fact that Ashley didn't feel that way with her and make her a surface friends and not go any deeper, it really bothered Candace. That led to the sequence of events that Candace have with Ashley. I said, damn, because she didn't want to be she considered you as surface friends, which I understand because you thought y'all could be cool, and then she said, oh, we not cool, we surface friends. I said, damn. Then what were all that for then? So I understand that. And so Candace apologized for what she did, and Ashley apologized for what she done, and they squashed that, and they said they're gonna move forward, and it go good like that, cause now they understand it, and that was that. And then Giselle saw them, and she said, "Do y'all see Katie?" She said, "No." Candace said she saw her last night, and she felt better than she was before. She said, "I went in her room, her room door was open." Her stuff was packed up and she was not there. All her stuff was gone. Went down the stairs to see she checked out. She didn't check out. Did y'all see that? She's gone. And they said, oh my God, really? And that's how it ended. I said, y'all dragging it too much. Katie left, y'all. She left your ass. But we will find out what happened next week. And we also gonna find out what happened between Cameron and Ashley, because they started going at it. And I do want to know what the in the trailer they showed that Giselle and Robin had a further fallout. So we want to know what that was about too. So we'll see. But that was Potomac, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and tell me how y'all think. All right, peace.